As a musician, a violinist, a teacher, I have always been fascinated by how we do things, how we describe things. I've never shied away from saying what I think. Miss DeLay could surely bear witness to that. So, let me run a few statements by you and see what you think. For example, it amuses me, that we teach students to develop a flexible wrist. I mean, aren't our wrists already flexible? Could you imagine trying to do things with your hands without bending your wrists? Same thing with your fingers in the right hand. I mean, aren't my fingers already supple? So, why in the world would I need an exercise to help me to do something that I can already do, that I'm already capable of doing? Perhaps it's that we need to work to accomplish something? By that I mean that we need to work at something to feel that we have accomplished it. Well, I once had a student that came up to me and asked if we could speak. And I said, oh, of course. The student said that she had been speaking with a friend that studied with another teacher and that they were comparing their lessons. She said that the other student did exercises for appostaccatos. And I said, okay. But then she remarked that we didn't. I looked at her and asked, well, do you have an appostaccato? And she said, yes. I then asked if she had a down bow staccato, and she said, yes. I then asked her, so why do you need to do an exercise? But she persisted. She said that the other student did exercises for her vibrato. And I said, okay. But then again she remarked, well, that we didn't do exercises for vibrato. So I looked at her and asked, well, do you have a vibrato? And she said, yes. I then asked if she had a fast and a slow vibrato. And she said, yes. I then asked, so why do you need to do an exercise? So why did the student persist on needing to do an exercise when she didn't really need to? Could it be that she had no faith in her ability to perform the task, and so she thought that she needed to do exercises to believe that she could do it? So does all this mean that I don't believe in exercises? No. Of course I believe in exercises. I use them in my own teaching. Exercises can help us to further develop things that we already know how to do. Now, what I don't believe in is the use of exercises to learn how to do things that we already can do. I mean, why do an exercise to loosen up one's wrist when one's wrist is already loose? It would be like doing an exercise to learn how to bend one's knees. I mean, seriously, don't you already know how to do that? Well, if there is an issue here, then just sit in a chair. So I probably have opened up Pandora's box with all my questioning of exercises, and maybe that's a good thing. My name is William Fitzpatrick, and I am the Henry Timiyanka Professor of Violin at the Hall Musical Conservatory of Music, which is located on the campus of Chapman University. I am as well Director of the MusiShare Young Artist Program. Ciao.